Hi folks, hi everyone, David is here again and today with a brand new video about the left thumb. What do I mean with this topic? Well, give me 1 minute. Before we start, I would like to say that thanks for all the comments and thanks for growing my channel. And if you like the content, if you like the videos, everything what I do here, please subscribe, please share. If you have any ideas, whatever, put them in the comments, and don't forget the bell to know if new videos are up. So now let's start with the topic left thumb. I've chosen this topic today because I think the left thumb is a quite important finger which decides about, you win or you lose. Why do I say so? First thing is that a lot of people, they really asked me to help them because they are completely like this part of the neck, throat, whatever, they are stiff here, and also they feel a stiffness in the arm and everything is stiff kind of, and they have pain sometimes over years and they don't know what to do. Well, first of all, I need to say that often what I saw is that the setup, which is the chin and the shoulder rest, is the wrong one. Yeah. Normally, if you take the violin and you turn your head a little bit and you stand naturally, it should hold by itself almost. Okay. And if you play the violin, it shouldn't fall or feel uncomfy that you need to force to hold your violin. And now we come to straight to the thumb thing, why I think there is a trick how you can really release here everything, the left part of your body. And the trick is pretty easy. You just take the violin, and you play whatever you play without the thumb. Just remove the thumb and that's it. And if you play and you feel that the violin is kind of slipping down, whatever, then you know this is the moment where you will definitely know that the setup is quite wrong. It's not the best setup. Because normally if the setup, shoulder rest and chin rest is a good one, you can hold the violin and play it without thumb. Because then you just need to hold a tiny bit more, but you don't need to press anything, and you can really put the fingers and hang on the fingerboard and play. Okay, but now let's start from the beginning on. The first thing I want to tell all of you is, and why do I want to tell it? Because I saw a lot of people doing it wrong, is when you take the violin, then you should know where is the thumb, right? Often the question is, where should be my left thumb? It's super easy. Release the hand, super relaxed. You turn your arm and this is the position. The way the thumb is naturally when you turn your arm, this is the right position. Don't move the thumb itself. I see this really often, specifically when people, they shift. It's going all the way separately, like thumb is doing whatever the thumb wants and the finger as well. And then it looks a bit like this, I don't know. So this is just wrong. I mean, you can do it, and I know people, they're doing it fine and it works kind of, but it's about to save time. It's about to progress faster, to also to play better, and therefore it's important that you release. You take it like this, you put the violin in there, and that's it. And then you stay like this forever, as long as you play the violin. And when you shift, everything should shift same time. So it's like one big thing here, and you shift your arm. You don't shift with the hand, because the hand is always following the impulse out of your arm. So this is how you shift. Never make something with the thumb alone. The second point is when you hold and when you want to kind of force a little bit more relaxedness, it's pretty simple. Just don't hold the violin like this. Put the thumb, let the thumb aim away from the fingerboard. So instead of grabbing, you do this. Okay? So outside, outside. And the thumb should watch left, there. At the beginning it might be a bit unnatural and you maybe you will feel like you need to force, but if you do this, believe me, if you do this every day, every week, every month, you won't even recognize, and you will play already more relaxed just because you did this. Okay. Another thing which is also quite important for me is that if you play the violin and this thumb topic, just imagine it's a bit like the wheels of a train on the railway, right? They are kind of perfectly shaped, so they really go on the railway, but they never grab the railway. And just try yourself, if you grab, and this is like this typical thing, we human we have this grab mechanism. If we are stressed, whatever, we grab, and then we we do this, right? With the violin, we struggle the violin over here. So, and if you struggle, try to make a shift. It's almost impossible because, of course, when you the railway, which is here, the fingerboard, if you really grab it and you struggle it, and you want to make a shift, it will stress and you will feel all the tense here. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying the thumb should watch there, relax, and then everything will be super easy. And if you move, also everything same time. And now I will give you the best trick how to practice and how to get into the super relaxed playing violin and never again press or struggle the violin. It's super simple. Practice without the thumb. Yeah. And if you're brave, you just take the violin like this and remove the thumb and play. The good thing is, also if you want to practice the vibrato, which is another video of mine, you remove the thumb, and then practicing the vibrato is also super easy, super nice, because what you need to practice, if you practice vibrato, is this movement, right? The arm should be like the queen. Hello everyone, welcome, like this. I know some people, they do the hand vibrato, whatever, and I can also do it, but for the most different vibrato styles, it's enough to have the main vibrato technique, which is really the arm, which is moving, yeah, not up and down, but to you and away from you, like this, okay? But what I wanted to say, if you remove the thumb, you can practice way better. And also another thing you will recognize again easily, what I said at the beginning, if you remove the thumb and you try to play the violin and the violin is kind of falling apart, you know that this is the moment where you should change either the chin or often it's the shoulder rest, okay? But for the beginners of practicing without thumb, you just should take the violin and you search for a shelf or something where you put the other part of the violin, which is this, the head on something. So you have a stable violin between 2 points, and then you can just hang your fingers on the fingerboard and you practice whatever you want to practice. And if you do so, playing with a thumb, imagine that the fingers are really like they are adjusted to the fingerboard and the rest is hanging, yeah? So you have this relaxed feeling of something is hanging and the fingers, they hold it by the curve, like this, okay? I still do this. I still practice a lot specifically when I need to practice a new piece and there are certain spots which are really hard. I just remove my thumb and I practice it without. And why do I do so? Because we are human-like, we are like very simple, and the problem is that we always recognize something super important when it's gone. It's a pity, but it's the truth. And when the thumb is gone, when you're forced to play without thumb, you will feel, oh my God, this is so hard. But believe me, every one of you, if you manage to play whatever without the thumb, you're gonna be 10 times better with the thumb. And this you will feel the moment where you put the thumb back on its place, okay? So have fun with these ideas and with this trick, and you will feel the improvement immediately, I promise, okay? Now grab the violin, have fun and go practice. Bye.